So we're now into November. We have very little money and we're going to have even less because I am going to, if I do want this. So I got the loan in September and it would be totally normal for you to not need to make a minimum payment in October. But I am going to just make the minimum 5,000. Nope, I did not. I hit the wrong button. There we go. Actually pay it, not get more off on our loan. So we now have only 1,000. Oh, I was playing around and I put it on. Nope. I want euros, kilometers, Celsius. There we go. So we paid 5,000 euros for our loan, and we want to get up to 10. We want to get more than 10, but we want to make or put down that shed I was looking at. I also wanted to look at this. That would be nice. I think I already looked at that. That's still there. That also would be, and that's not a bad deal at all. I'm definitely not getting up to over 80,000 euros this month, or even less than a month before it goes away, but that wouldn't be a bad deal. Only has 6 hours on it. And just a way bigger than we need wind rower, so that's fine. So not bad deals, just obviously I can't afford anything, but I wanted to still look. There is a chance I would be able to get to that. Let's look at the contracts, because obviously that's the only thing I can do for money right now. There is a couple of fertilizing contracts. It's still harvest season. So fertilizing is the only thing I can do with my equipment. And I wouldn't do that because we've already used that machinery. It is right next to us. I haven't actually talked to the other people on the map. I've done a lot of talking to Walter here and there, but okay, so there's a cotton one. There's some corn, soybeans. That corn is a pretty good payout. It'll cost 1,000 to loan it, but that means it's still 8,000 payout. And that's, yeah, more corn, cotton, soybeans, which we could pay money to get that one. But I mean, I'm even once I get harvest equipment, it won't be for this. Oh, and look, it is right next to where we turn it in. We're definitely going to, let's see, what would there was a couple. So we could actually see if Katie would be all right with letting us use the equipment for Walter. I assume she would be. It's right above her, so they're definitely neighbors. So we're going to borrow items for that. And we're going to do Grandpa Walter's corn first, and then we'll get to Katie's. They are in 2 different places. So Grandpa Walter wants to go to the farmer's market. And then we're going to watch it wiggle. But we're actually just getting that so that we could get this way and actually go clockwise. Nice big harvester, as you'd expect for, I didn't even look at the size of the fields. So you would expect that to be a pretty decent sized machinery if she wants to be able to get that all done in 1 month, which you kind of have to. Okay, and figured we would do this by the compass instead of using GPS because, well, one of the reasons why I chose Zielonka was because, well, I wasn't really familiar with the AI, obviously, the new, like, GPS thing, so it's just a great place to get used to it when you had the backup of straight fields. Although looking at the other maps, and that's why I had it on dollars and stuff, I was looking at Riverbend. It didn't look like many of the fields came with extra land. Like, I guess you just cut into the fields for your extra land. But it feels better to have the extra meadow grass instead of turning part of your field into place where you can put down other things. Obviously, there's a lot built into the map, so you don't have to put down things. You could just buy farmyards or buy the spots with the animals already. But I like building. Just give ourselves a little bit of room. And now pipe out. Okay, you can't. I wish the mirrors were usable. But I tried changing the field of view to see if I would then be able to see But no, I could not. It made no difference. Now, obviously, some tractors and well, some vehicles would be better about that. But definitely not that harvester. This isn't too bad. I can actually see some things. And we are going past 47. Okay, now that's... Ooh, I do have a sunroof. And I can even see it coming in through the cage. Or the mesh part. I don't know if that's really what you'd want for this then. Oh, okay. There is some kind of solid cover over that. So it's just like a view window. Okay, let's turn that off. And then we can get to finishing this field. We don't have that much more of it to go. So let's pipe out. Now I could just continue on and start doing field 48 for Katie. But these are going to two different places, so I am going to go get what's in the harvester and bring this to the farmer's market. And then I'll be done with this field. There we go. And we're going to go into here because we're going to want to shut off the engine. And let's run this down to the farmer's market. 18,000 liters of corn. And that's what I thought, right by the store. And I finally get to use beacon lights on a tractor. I actually knew it had beacon lights because my beacon came on when I turned them on. Okay, it should be a left here, right? I'm a little off. A left there. I mean, I guess I could have gone into the store and went to there. Nice, quick push. And contract finished. And 770 extra euros. Now we can get this back up there so that we can do the next field. Okay, so I'm going to want to do that. Okay, maybe I wanted to do a little more. Okay, so now this side is done with enough room for me to turn and stuff. So let's cut our way to the other side and do that on that side, and then we'll just be on our back and forth. I got caught on something. Well, it worked, but there's some weirdness there. But there we go. Now we can just do our back and forth, and we should have enough room to turn on each side. Okay, now let's do the... I actually just felt like trying this anyway, more than... That's right, I can't actually see. There we go. Okay, and let's go to this. and see how that works. Okay, is there enough room on this side? Almost. So let's do that. And that should still be enough room to get under. There we go. And that should have been far enough that I can then just get out of here. And we will park on this little path until we need this again. Yeah. So let's just get this lined up. And then pipe out. We can't see the moon or the sunroof by looking straight up. We have to turn to the side and look up. And we can, that is actually the max. I was going to say, I turned it off because I was just going to park here, but that's the max this trailer can hold of corn. So let's go deliver that because it's not like I have to go far to deliver this. This is going right over there. Which looks like I have to go out to the main road to get to. Okay, and this is the grain mill? Yes. I guess I would have been able to tell it here. I can't really read the language, but I would have assumed that the elevator was the grand elevator / mill. And 40% delivered. We are going to need to unload. Let's get it piped out. And go get that taken care of. Which I'm not sure if that's more than this can take. I, again, forgot how much it was to get to the limit. I know it's half. So... yeah, max right there. I thought maybe it might get all of it, but I was going to want to drive and unload it, even if I could get everything that's in the combine into here. Although we might, like, that should be close to empty. Yeah, we're going to see, because it's supposed to start raining pretty soon. So let's see if we can't get the rest of this field into here. Maybe? Oh, did I miss some corn there? No, it's just weeds. Ah, I did the thing where I hit the I double bead. No, did it again. Yeah, and it has started to rain. So that is as much as we're going to get done until after the rain. So let's go get this. To the mill. And then there's not really much we can do while it's raining, so we're just going to have to get past the rain. So the rain did not last for that long. Which is good. Means we can actually get this done while it's still light out. So the harvester is not on, so it won't start unloading. But that should be over it. Yeah. So we're going to turn this off because that can just stay there. And we can turn this on and get the rest of the corn into the trailer and finish this field. Should definitely be able to get the rest of it in one harvester tank. I think it's just a bit too wide for one, but barely. And there's very little I actually have to deliver for Katie. Anyway, I'm at 97% done. So, yeah, 4,500 liters altogether, probably. We got a little more than 2,000 euros for what was left over from the thing, and now, well, I didn't even grab Grandpa Walter's, so we get 3,800 from that. And then we get 8,000 from this, which puts us at 16,000. Now the Kubota utility vehicle is no longer here. Which I did figure, oh, yep, cannot do an extractor. I did figure that would happen. But we do have enough for that shed. So before I do that, I want to save. And then I want to turn off autosave. And let's see. Now I know there is also constructibles. I don't know if there's any sheds that you construct. Well, that looks like it's a shed, but what do you mean land is not owned by me? It must be trying to flatten land that wouldn't have worked anyway. But that doesn't look like what I would want there anyway, but I just wanted to see what was available. Unfortunately, those are things that are not freely placed. Like you can do them at only at those angles. Okay, so what I want is this one. I think it's the one. It does need a bit of flattening, so I might want to do that first. So I want it like right there. Yeah, maybe back a little bit. But it will do a lot of flattening, and that might be hard to adjust. So I probably want to do the flattening myself first. Let's go with, oh, that's not, okay, shape. So, yeah, that's awkward. I think I'm going to have to, I probably wanted it like that. And then soften. Let's see if that's enough. Yeah, now it's better. It's still not great though. I'm going to have to exit and come back in. Because I don't think I can flatten right there because it's too close to the thing. So I think I want to make sure the rest of it is flattened to that. So let's quit and go back in. We're going to try placing it and seeing how, it's not that much more, but that is what I was expecting. It was enough more that I thought it would have a problem, but we'll see actually about how it looks to smooth that. And that's what I thought. We can't get... maybe that would be enough. Let's see how it would be to drive up to that. I think I'd want it face the other way, wouldn't I? Or at least diagonal. We're not going to care about this right now, but yeah, I am going to have it faced a different way. If I even want this... I think I want to be able to fit a bit more. I mean, my tractor can fit into it, so not that I would necessarily use it for my tractor's storage, but the fact it can fit in means I can, get in the back and get stuff if I put tools in there. But yeah, I think I actually do want a bigger shed. This shed would actually work here. I just think my first shed should be... The thing is, I think the bigger one for I don't remember what this... This one could, it wouldn't work here. Oh, maybe it would. Maybe I'd try that, because that does look... Well, I had to... How did I get into it before? There we go. Okay, let's zoom in. There we go. I can't really tell, but I think that would actually work out fine. But let's quit and come back in. So I tried multiple times to get it how I'd like it, and I just can't get it how I'd like it. So I think, like, it's been a little while, but I'm usually a lot better about being able to smooth and stuff without ruining it. And I think it's just that area would have to be flat for that shed to work there. So I think if I want that shed, I either have to decide to have it here or to have it down there. And then later I can put the smaller shed, because I do like the smaller shed. I just think I need a little more room than that for my first shed. So this area did give me less bales. So this is the smaller area. So I think I go for this area. And we'll put it, I think I'll have enough room because I don't want to put it right next to the creek because, well, then I'll have the same thing where I'm not really able to smooth the area well enough. So I think, let's see, where is it? Right here. Oh, this area is actually pretty flat. So if I put it, okay, so this, I think if I put it here, I won't really have to do much. I'm just seeing what that is. So if I put it like right here, I would still be able to get most of the area. Okay, so now we're going to actually delete it, and then we would have spent 60 something to flatten this area, and that might have been too much, but we will see about that. Let's grab the smoothing tool. I think that's probably all we have to do. Now, if we grab that again, and we turn on free mode, it shouldn't be that bad. It shouldn't be enough that it's hanging up on there. No, there's not really a space in between there and the corner. So let's see. I mean, I don't dislike it, but I do think I want to move it a little bit. I think this will work. I just think I want it a little bit further back, like over here. So let's redo that. And let's do that again. Okay, so I don't want to go over 60. This would be, I think this will be where I want it. Maybe there. Okay, so now we're going to sell it so that I spent the whatever just flattening it. And with as little terraforming as it needed, I just smooth a tiny bit. And we'll have to really look at that back corner because that might have been too much. It's only $6 I don't want to spend the $6, but it shouldn't really affect it. But let's see. Yeah, I think that's fine. And let's bring up the. Oh, that's not are they automatic lights then? Oh, no, they're here. I just can't see them against the wall. Okay, now we really want to see about that back corner too. But first, let's see about this. Oh yeah, it's not right there. I actually kind of forgot I had pallet forks on. But there's definitely no bump there. I haven't obviously have enough room to back up and such. You have to see if we need to be able to smooth more. Let's see. I think it's actually fine. I think it just looked like it does more of a bump than it actually has. I think it's fine. Yeah, I mean, it goes down a little bit, but not. I'm not gonna go flying off of a if I come too close. Okay, so let's look at painting. Um, just painting some. Dirt there, and then that is, yeah. No, that's. Now they all say they're decorative plants. So does that mean that the meadow is the fake grass? I mean, I think that orange part is the fake grass. But I guess actually I can see, let's put that down. And then if it's fake, then it shouldn't leave any grass. We're going to make sure we do this one because the other one might have some of the real grass in it. Yep. So wait, you can't patch up? You can't paint real grass? Or do you just need to use different grass than I did? This is the most expensive grass. Okay, so that definitely left some grass, so that's fine. And maybe the other grass works too and it grows. Not sure. But that's all I was wanting to make sure of, so I think that this is good. We can actually put our mower in there. I would definitely not mind having the other shed as well. That smaller one that can fit up where I originally wanted this one. But at least we have, yeah, that's... At least we have a shed. I think that's fine. And that will be it for this day. We don't need that door open. And now just work on getting my other equipment in here. And I will see y'all tomorrow.